Hey everybody, it's the two old farts.
And this is Lou, the best looking of the two old farts.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
No, nobody has said you're the best looking.
Well, let's go down and ask everybody.
No,
Yeah.
no. So,
Anyway,
so hey, happy Easter, everybody. If you can tell, we're in the same room because he's over here at the house for Easter. We had a little gathering of the family.
I had a great. It was a good thing you didn't cook.
I did cook. I made the ham.
Oh wow, you did a good job.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Me and HEB.
Yeah.
The ham
It,
came from HEB. I did cook the ham, people. I did cook the ham.
and it was great. I love the sauce, and that's what makes the ham.
Yep, it was a
Great, great dinner.
Yep, good potatoes. We got those from Costco. Got the fruit from HEB.
Where'd you get the peas from?
A can.
Okay.
LeSueur baby peas. The only kind of peas my sister will eat. Oh man. Oh Lord,
But
people. It's been a long, long, long time since we've done this for you all. Can you tell us why we haven't done it in so long?
yeah,
Where have
because
you been?
I've been here. You haven't been around.
You've been hurt and injured. I hurt my back. I hurt my back. I can't talk. I can't talk. My back.
Carried too much topsoil around, trying to do a flower bed for your mom. Instead of carrying one or two bags around, like three or four at a time.
You
That
would think you get smarter as you get older, but people, you get dumber.
No, you don't get dumber.
Really?
You
You just said you carry too much topsoil.
just get lazy. Instead of making two
Oh,
trips,
Lordy.
should have made four.
This is what I'm dealing with, people. This is what I'm dealing with right here.
That's what makes it fun. That makes it what's the good times and the memories. And one of these days you'll say, I remember when he did that. Dumbass.
Yeah, Lord have mercy. Man. So, so today's Easter. Yesterday we were out and
Well,
about.
that's right.
Where were we?
At Green.
Green Hall.
And we saw Sleep at the Wheel.
Well, did we really see them?
Well, we didn't really see them, but we heard them.
Because we were out. It was too crowded inside.
But they had a big crowd there.
It was a sellout capacity
Yeah.
crowd. It was too many people
Yeah.
in there, no seats. We're old. We need to sit because we're old and broke.
And then you can't see because there's so many people
And
standing.
yeah, and it's too many people standing in front of you anyway.
But it's a great venue, and that was a nice couple that we shared the table with.
That picnic table, yeah, they were from Houston.
Yep, retired police officer.
Retired policeman.
Yeah.
I think his name was Frank.
I don't remember the name, but it was nice talking with him, and it's nice when you go and you can meet friendly people that's enjoying yourself and doing the same thing. And I guess they were down on just a little vacation.
Mm-hmm. From Houston.
Yeah, so but it was a great time. It was a fun evening, and we'll do it again here in a few weeks.
You mean next month?
Next month.
Next month. So let me look at the calendar here.
That's a few weeks.
It's more than a few weeks.
Yeah.
I have a concert next Friday. It's a local band slash not a local band. They started off in New York back in the 70s called Riot. And then the guitarist did he shuffled the band around and reformulated and regrouped here in San Antonio, grabbed some local musicians from a local band called San Antonio Slayer back in the day, took some of those guys and reformed Riot.
Okay.
And but unfortunately, he died 10 years ago. He had Crohn's disease, but the band has carried on in his legacy and in his honor. So they're playing next Friday. Let me see. The end of the month, me and Brenda McKenzie and her boyfriend are going to go see Bob Schneider out at Floor's Country Store.
Oh, that'd be good.
And let me see. Next month, May. Our next concert is John Michael Montgomery on the 21st.
Yep. That's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that. He's really a great entertainer.
Yeah, he's been around a long time. But prior to all of that, let me see. In April, nope, it wasn't April. It was March 28th. I saw Ministry, Corrosion of Conformity, and the Melvins at the Aztec. Three bands who have nothing musically in common all together in one venue. Great show. I had not seen Ministry before. This was my second or third time seeing Corrosion of Conformity and my second time seeing the Melvins. Really love the band, the Melvins. Prior to that, while we were not doing this, I saw Judas Priest on March 21st. And you'll never guess who was sitting behind me at the Judas Priest concert.
Who's that?
Kevin frickin' Fowler. Two
Oh,
rows behind me. I could not believe it.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. And guess what? That's the second time I saw Kevin Fowler at Judas Priest. First time was when a buddy of mine, we went up to Cedar Park to see Judas Priest a couple years ago, and he was there.
Sound like somebody with great taste.
I would say so, but you don't even know who Judas Priest is.
Yeah, I do. I'm just not a big fan.
Well, that's true.
Don't ask me what they sing, but
they sing heavy metal, Dad. Heavy metal. 50. It was their 50th anniversary, even though technically it was their 52nd anniversary, because the 50th anniversary tour 2 years ago got canceled by COVID, and then last year when it was rescheduled, just before they had come to Texas, their guitarist Richie Faulkner, his aorta exploded, and on stage in the middle of a guitar solo. So he had a 10-hour surgery, and he's now since recovered, and they are back finishing up the tour that they had to reschedule. So that was also in March. So that was two. And I think the last time we were trying to make an episode, I had just seen. I had seen The Well on March 13th. Oh, and you and I had seen Blackberry Smoke on the 19th.
Yep.
So it was right around that time that we tried to record this episode 5, and something happened here inside Riverside. This time it was my end that dropped the connection.
It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't not your fault. It was not your end. It was my end that didn't record.
Usually when it goes wrong, it's my fault, though. You know how us old farts are.
Sometimes it is your fault.
Sometimes we can't do two things at one time.
Technology does fail us sometimes.
So yeah, sometimes it's better than a pencil and piece of paper.
You can't go wrong with a pencil and piece of paper. Technology will not fail you unless it's raining and the paper gets wet.
There you go. And you also got a paper trail too, so you can't lie too much.
That's why you burn it. Leave no evidence.
But last night was a fun night. Really enjoyed. Always enjoy our time together. We talk about some things,
and sometimes we talk about you.
Yeah.
However many people there are of you. Hey, guess what? Speaking of, let's take a look at all of our.
All right. See how many people.
Let's see how many people have been listening to us. Let me open up Podbean. That's who distributes our podcast. We record it using Riverside FM because we can do it remotely.
Right.
But we can also do it via Podbean if we don't want to record ourselves on video.
Right.
Riverside FM allows us to do it on video. So afterwards, I can take the video and upload it into YouTube as well, so you can see us instead of just hearing us.
Right.
So, nope, that's not what I wanted. So keep talking, Dad, while I do this.
Well, it looks like we've got a couple of followers, and this is our 6th episode. So
no, this is our 5th.
5th episode. Yeah, that one didn't upload, right?
No, it did not.
Where? And then we got some people from all over the world that's been following us.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to, but I can't quite remember how to do it.
Uh-oh.
What?
That sounds like you're getting old too.
Oh, wait a minute. There it is. I couldn't find the dashboard.
That's because it's right in front of you.
I know. You got me off my game, old man. You got me off my game. Hey, we had another listener 2 days ago.
All right.
We had one on the 15th. So now we are up to 89 all-time downloads.
All right.
11 in the last 31 in the last 7 days.
That is pretty awesome.
I think so. I don't know who y'all are, but I thank you.
Keep doing it. We love it.
We do thank you.
Yeah. And give us a shout out on Facebook. That's where I look. So
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We even have a webpage, the2oldfarts.com.
Yeah. I'll give a big old shout out to nieces and nephews and my sister back there in Georgia and their family.
and to my children,
To you.
near and far.
Yep. And you got a brand new granddaughter.
I do. Lucy. She was born on Hannah's birthday, her sister number 3. So Hannah's birthday was March 29th.
Yep.
March 29th, same birthday as Lucy. So Lucy is 3,
About 3 weeks.
almost 4.
4 weeks.
Almost 4 weeks.
What? And that Hannah is something else, isn't she?
Yeah, she's
she's
something.
a pistol.
She's a
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, she is. I was looking at the picture of the family today. They look really good. Peter and Kaylee.
Yeah,
and
they do.
all the girls and stuff.
And Adeline had a birthday. Erica's daughter, her oldest daughter. She had a birthday.
She's turned 9, I think.
Yep, she turned 9.
So that's pretty good. She's a cutie pie too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always nice when you get pictures of the family and
oh yeah,
stuff like that.
So thank you, Facebook, for connecting all of the families near and far.
It keeps you in touch with one another. That's the easiest way of doing it. Sure is a lot cheaper than flying or driving or whatever.
You got that right.
Especially with the gas prices these days.
Oh man, I don't know how you guys are doing. I really don't.
Yeah, it's something else.
So let's see here.
What's the 3?
I don't know. 3 weeks? I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know. Let me see. Stats overview. Last 3 months.
Okay.
So now you can look at the graph and see, since the end of January, when we started, all of the, and it seems like every time we release an episode, except for the last month, we have big spikes.
Right.
Big spikes. Oh, look.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look at this. So 51 total downloads have come from the United States, 6 from the United Kingdom, 2 from Italy, 2 from the Netherlands, 1 from Australia. Is there any more? Let's see. Huh. Yes, we got 1 from Canada.
Yeah. Well, that'll make your niece happy.
But we don't want to talk about that other country.
No.
Nah, they're a bunch of assholes.
That's been nice.
Be nice. They're not being nice.
I said they're being nice. That's been nice saying what you said about.
What, call them assholes? Yeah. We don't want to use that R word.
Yeah.
I don't know what those communists. They might be trying to check up on us.
Could be.
We don't like those communists.
Let's bring them on. I think you got the protection.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
So some of our downloads. Can you read off where some of these people have been downloading our podcast from? Can you see?
iHeart, Google Chrome,
iHeartRadio, Google Chrome, Podbean,
Audible,
Facebook.
Facebook was only 4. I was surprised. I gotta go on Facebook there.
Amazon Alexa.
Yeah. The Safari.
That's a browser for Apple.
The Spotify. Was that Deezer?
Can you read Apple Podcasts?
Apple Podcasts, yeah.
Deezer.
And then Spotify.
Stitcher.
Amazon. Edge. Yeah. Pretty cool.
So, yeah, where all fine podcasts are sold, you can find the Two Old Farts out and about. That's where you can find us. We're everywhere. The only place right now that I don't think our podcast is hosted is, let me go here to the distribution page. Podcast website. No, we don't want that. Podcast apps. Yeah. It looks like Pandora is the only place that is still not hosting our podcast. So like I said, you can see us on hear us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Spotify, Amazon, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Player FM, Listen Notes. Samsung,
yeah.
Well, we haven't connected with them yet. Let me double check and see if you can find us on Pandora. Let's see. So we're gonna log in. We have been trying to get hosted on Pandora since we started.
Yes.
And they're not being very nice. I don't know why they haven't done it.
because we're the 204s.
Applications still pending in review.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to cancel it and resubmit it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we don't need them.
Yeah, we need everybody, because no matter how you listen, I want to make sure that we're available to you.
Right.
That's why we want to do all that.
Exactly. And we could use the feedback on these social media sites.
Yeah,
let us know what we're doing and how we're doing and what you like, what you don't like.
And by all means, let us know that he is not the best looking of the 204s.
Oh, we got to run a contest one of these days.
Well, we got to have some money to do a contest. We don't have any prizes.
Well, I got $1.
They don't want $1.
Sure.
They don't want $1.
Yeah, one of these dollars that says Alabama on it or something like that.
Not everybody's Alabama fan, Dad.
Well,
a lot of haters.
If they like championships, they do.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I mean,
but who doesn't like a champion?
18 of them, right?
Last count.
And
but Georgia, they're the reigning champions, so we got to
give them kudos.
Got to give them their props.
They can go. In fact, we just got one of their top players on
in the portal.
Transfer portal.
Yeah.
Looked pretty good yesterday in the 8A game. Yeah. Of course, Nick's not going to show you too much.
No.
But it's fun watching it. I really enjoyed it at the end when Budden was asking him what was going to eat, the steak or the beans, and he just smiled and says, "Whatever I choose." Typical Nick Saban, right?
Yep. So last Saturday, Brendan and I went to Texas State to see our daughter because it was Bobcat Day, and it was also the Diamond Sweethearts Family Day. So the Diamond Sweethearts, they're kind of like a sorority, but not. And they do a lot of charity and do a lot of sporting events that they volunteer at. And so we were at the baseball game because we got in free. So we saw Texas State lose to Georgia Southern
in the late innings too, right?
Yeah, like in the 5th or 6th inning, it got ugly real bad. And this is the same team that beat UT at home. They were ranked 10th in the nation last week. They were ranked 19th just the other day. So Texas State baseball is doing really good, really good.
That's what makes college sports fun to me. It's just the emotional piece. These kids get up and on any given Saturday or Sunday or whatever, they can beat anybody. They get that emotion. Things start going your way. Next thing you know, you're losing to somebody you're not supposed to lose to.
See, that's the one thing outside of football when you look at like golf or tennis or baseball or basketball. Did I say golf already?
Mm-mm.
All of these sports, in my opinion, tend to be a little more democratic than in football because there's so much more involved in getting the players up to the performance level,
right?
Which is the coaching, the nutrition, the athletic facilities, the weight training, all of that. Where, baseball, basketball, you have to be conditioned and whatnot,
right.
But there's less coaches, there's less players.
Right.
And I don't know, because you see some of the smallest schools just dominating in basketball.
Oh, yeah. Look at Gonzaga. I mean, that's a really small school. And
exactly.
Well, every year they're in the hunt, seems like. Play some. The SEC looked pretty good this year. Start off with, we had a lot of teams there, but didn't.
Alabama just one and done in basketball. We got to step it up in our basketball game.
But that's why you play the game, and that's what makes it fun when you see all that talent spread out, and everybody gets a chance to show what they can do and make a little money at the next level.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's a good thing.
So, man, how much time have we eaten up here? Maybe close to 20 minutes? 18?
18, yeah.
Not too bad, not too bad.
But it's a good Sunday. It's always great when you have family together, and then you see your mom and Brenda and Tina and Mackenzie and Jordan.
And I get to see my sister, my favorite niece, my only niece, Jordan.
See them all talking and see which one can out-talk the other one.
Nobody can out-talk Mom.
No, you're going to lose that one. But you know what? After 56 years, I think I'll hang around and keep her a little while longer.
Coming up on 57.
57 in October. Yeah. October 3rd. Then we got a concert October 7th, right?
think I just bought tickets last
Yeah.
night. Tracy Lawrence.
Yep. So
Just got tickets to see Tracy Lawrence.
we got some things planned for the next few weeks and months and stuff like that.
When is Johnny Mathis? Is that in July?
That's in July, yeah. And your mom's going to go to that one with us, so that'd be
Mhm.
pretty neat. And then who else we got?
I think that's about it right
Yeah.
now.
I'm looking forward to that John Michael Montgomery. I like his stuff and what he does.
Mhm.
And there's gonna be. I really enjoy going to Flores because you can get a table and you can sit and you can enjoy yourself. Where at Green, I love the facility and I love the nostalgia and the history behind it. But it's just good old dance hall. You're going to get and stand there and fight everybody else.
And it's a little dance hall. It's a small place. It really is.
But everybody has fun though. And
Oh,
that's
absolutely. That's why they go there. They go there to shop. There's great restaurants.
And they sell Yingling beer, so that's okay with me. That's some of the other places, so either Budweiser or
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, all you venues out there, you don't have to go just with Budweiser. Get some of these other breweries too. Get some Miller Lite. Get some Coors. Get
Yeah.
some Yingling.
get some Shana-Bach and some of the other stuff.
Exactly.
And mix it up a little bit.
Mix it up a lot.
Yeah.
We like it mixed up.
Yep. But I'm gonna tell you, I love that Yingling. They're the oldest in the country, I believe.
They are the oldest
Yeah.
brewery in America, and we're about ready to have to do some bootlegging.
Yeah.
It's going to be like Smokey and the Bandit,
Yeah, back in
eastbound
the
and
day,
down.
You're going down to Florida, bringing it back. Or having
No, they were going to Texas to bring back Coors beer.
Yeah. So that's what makes life fun. And it's what makes the memories. And when you get to be an old fart like me, that's what's important sometimes. Just sit down and talking about old times. And
Hey, let me go holler and see if I can get Mackenzie and Jordan to come up and join us.
all right.
So entertain
I-
the people.
I don't know about entertaining, but I'll sit here and look ugly and figure out to do
Yeah,
something.
you sit there and look ugly.
We'll see if we can get these two granddaughters to come up here with us and misbehave and do whatever it is they got to do. They coming up,
I don't know. We'll find out.
but
We'll see.
two great girls. Really proud of my granddaughters, all four of them. So I don't know if that makes me old or not, but
It makes you really old.
make four granddaughters and what, 6 great granddaughters?
4, 2, yep, 6.
6 great granddaughters. So. All girls, no boys.
All girl.
That's okay. I wouldn't change it for the world.
All killer, no filler.
That's true. Yeah. Come on in here.
We're
girls. All right.
Come on in.
Hello.
Come on over here.
What are we doing?
Sit down.
Why
Sit in front of the
Come
camera.
on, get in here.
Why
Sit in front of the camera.
Get in here.
what are we
We're,
doing?
we're recording right now.
Okay. I'm like, what are we doing?
We're talking. We're recording.
About what?
So-
Yeah, what's the topic? I know.
We
We're just talking.
Whatever you want to talk
We-
about.
We've been talking about like the last month, the concerts we're going to.
Good for y'all.
In case you guys don't know, this is Jordan.
This is
Mackenzie.
Say hi.
Hi.
These are the two bright spots in my day every day.
So Mackenzie, what do you do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What is your career right now? What is your
I don't have a career right
What is your
now.
What are you
focus in
working on?
life?
Oh, I'm in college,
What are you
Where?
working on?
Texas State. I am pursuing my bachelor in human development.
All right.
Tell us a little bit about the Diamond Sweethearts because I never do a very good job of explaining to everybody what that is.
I am part of an organization that's connected to the Texas State Athletic Department, and we basically support different sports at Texas State, such as like football, baseball, soccer, volleyball, and things like that. We do things where we can sign people in to the game, scan tickets and whatnot, or where we just go and support them.
And Jordan, where do you have your degree from?
UTSA, and I have it in communications, and my concentration was in public relations.
And so what are you doing now?
I currently work at Main Event as an event coordinator, and I do game operations for San Antonio FC.
It sounds fancy.
What, event coordinator?
Yeah,
your
yeah.
job title sounds super fancy.
that sounds like a wedding planner type of like.
Well, I
Events.
plan, like, I help people plan their birthdays and stuff like
That's a
that.
big deal. That's a big deal for a lot of 8th graders.
So do
Okay.
y'all's two schools get along? Are y'all kind of like rivals? Texas State and
Technically.
UTSA?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yeah, we're
Technically,
rivals.
yes.
So who's going to win the football game this year?
UTSA.
Yeah.
Damn, no hesitation from
No
Texas
hesitation.
State.
Our
Man, that was
make sure
say,
everybody back
but
at Southwest Texas know what you said.
we are not a football school.
Yeah, but you got a good coach. You got a good hire. That's what 2 years ago. I think this is third year there.
And we ain't winning.
Takes time.
You have to be
Takes
positive.
time.
Yeah, girl.
Okay, our baseball team.
You're
our
not
baseball
Bob-
team
you're
is
not
nationally
Bobcat
ranked.
proud.
Our baseball team is nationally ranked.
Yeah.
And we have only lost 2 or 3 games this season. And we're like 20 in the nation. So I rather
That's
talk
pretty
about
cool
baseball over football.
And you beat UT.
We did beat UT. We did beat Baylor recently.
Oh
Well,
wow.
wow, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Go Bobcats.
Yeah.
How's that go? Like this?
Left hand is the state of Texas, like this, and then right hand is Bobcats.
I got it, right?
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So when you do this, where this finger is, that's where San Marcos is on the state of Texas.
Oh wow. That's
I
pretty
didn't,
good.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Fun
that.
fact.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
it
and
literally
then-
is
And then
the
the
state.
Bobcat claw.
Interesting.
But not to be confused with this, which is what the Red Raiders do, or is it this?
Red Raiders is
it-
They got the gun, right?
Yeah.
Is it 2 or
I
1?
think it's 1.
No,
And-
they have 2.
Really?
Yeah.
And then
For the Red Raiders.
A&M, Gig 'em,
Gig 'em.
and what's Roadrunners?
Yeah.
Roadrunners. Or is it right? Is it the right hand
Does it
or is it the
matter?
left?
I honestly never know. I
Because
didn't.
it's supposed to
I didn't go to
represent a
enough
roadrunner.
sporting events, so I don't
It's
know.
supposed to represent a roadrunner, the head and then the tail.
Yeah, so I don't remember.
It's not Mahalo.
Isn't Baylor this too?
Baylor, the
I
bear,
think so.
yeah, the claw. Sick 'em. Speaking of dumb, who says sick 'em to? Does a bear? Do you tell a bear sick 'em? You would tell that to a dog.
Sick 'em
not a-
bears. That's what
Yeah,
the
but
thing is.
that's what I'm saying. Sick 'em.
Well,
That
ours
doesn't
is
make sense.
okay. Ours is eat 'em up.
Well, bobcats.
Eat 'em
That's
up,
what you
cats.
do.
Like that's
Yeah,
what it is.
Cats do eat,
Yeah.
but you don't tell a bear sick 'em.
Okay, what does UTSA? Do they have a thing?
Go runners.
Yeah.
That's their-
And I know, like
Name.
during the football games, they go meet me.
Meet me.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do y'all know where that comes from?
Isn't it?
Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, isn't it Looney Tunes?
I
But
watched that growing up. I'm sure you did too. It's
not
an old-
really.
So when I was a kid,
Not
it was the
really.
Bugs Bunny Roadrunner hour. So you'd watch some Bugs Bunny, and then
That
you'd
is-
watch
I was
like,
Wile E.
not
Coyote
really.
try to catch the Roadrunner.
What is the entertainment value of that?
Lots.
You just watch this coyote just chase.
Well, because Acme
That's-
would make all of
You know, you
the
could go outside
devices,
and watch
the
that in real-
dynamite, everything,
That's
and it would
That's very
always fail the coyote, and I felt bad for the coyote. I
He wanted
didn't-
to kill him. He was just defending
He was
himself.
no, he wanted to eat him.
Yeah, kill him.
He's part of the food chain.
That is not right.
Yes, that is right.
It's very mean if you look at it.
I know.
It's like if you look at it.
All right.
So, what do y'all think of our podcast?
I like it.
I think it's cool.
I think it's cute.
It's
So
cute.
you're gonna have to download and listen to it.
Of
Right?
course. Of
And
course.
you're gonna have to tell your friends so
on
we can
Spotify, Apple, other places that
Google
you can.
Google Podcasts,
Yes.
Stitcher, Deezer.
Okay, most people, Apple and Spotify. I'm just gonna tell you all
Yeah,
right now.
like I listen
That's
to
where
of
most
mine.
people get their. I mean, I use Spotify, so when I listen to podcasts, I use Spotify.
I use Spotify.
Exactly.
Well, now you know you can find us on Spotify.
I know. I have you guys. I follow you guys on Spotify. I get notifications.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, you have to listen to
No,
us.
I was like, why are you looking at me like I
because
don't
you
want-
gotta listen. You gotta tell your friends. Spread the word. We had 89 total downloads.
Good for you
And-
guys.
Let me show y'all. Check this out.
Yeah,
That is
from
insane.
all parts of the world too,
Really?
and one from that dirty word with the R.
Yeah, we can't tell you. Russia.
Interesting.
Hey, they're just trying to get some good entertainment in this political climate that's going
in this,
on.
in this
They
facility.
just want to de-stress and listen to two guys from America just talk about their lives.
Yeah.
So look.
Oh, you got,
We got
wow, you
some-
got 6 people from Italy? Is that what it?
That's
no,
two
two-
people.
That's 2 people from United Kingdom. I mean, 6 people from United Kingdom.
Yeah.
2 from the Netherlands,
Netherlands.
1 from Australia.
Oh, you got an Australian.
Oh, one in Canada. Hi, Canada.
Okay, I'm really shocked about Netherlands, if I'm gonna be honest.
And Jordan, I think you're saving for a trip to Canada, right?
I am saving to
Ugh,
go to Toronto.
All right.
Love that.
So that's pretty cool.
That
We
is
are
really nice.
worldwide people.
You don't have any in South America.
Well, no,
That's where you guys need to expand, South
we
America.
need it's a growth market for us.
Yes.
Let's
Hey,
start
hey
talking-
and Africa too.
Y'all gotta start talking about tequila and
That's just
What you guys are-
Mexico.
that is true.
We could talk about rum and maybe get the Caribbean.
Well, there you go.
Or you just go to Spotify and tell everybody to download and listen to us.
No, literally.
So, are you impressed now
I
by
am-
our worldwide reach?
I've
Yeah.
been impressed. You've been telling me that you have a worldwide reach now, but it was nice to see it in the geographical
In-
format.
Exactly.
On a literal
Yeah.
map.
Yes.
I thought at one time we had somebody from Belgium.
Oh, really?
I thought it was Belgium.
Belgium.
It might have been just the Netherlands. I thought it was Belgium. I was
Different
mistaken.
flags.
Different flags.
Different
They
colors.
are very close
Mhm.
by.
And that's neat because of why?
They don't
'Cause
know.
We
that's-
have
that's where your
Belgium-
grandma's-
Oh,
Your
yes.
grandmother's
She was just talking about
father's
that.
Yeah.
grandfather
She's-
came from Belgium.
She's third
Like
generation.
immigrated. Third
Yeah.
generation
Mhm.
American. That's correct.
I'm fifth generation American.
All right.
Don't ask what I am because I don't know.
We're the
what I
same.
am.
We're equals.
We're equal. We're equal. I'm
Our
like, don't
children will
ask
be
me.
sixth.
We're all Heinz
6.
57 mutts.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. We are so proud and happy to have had you on
Thank
our
you.
5th episode.
Yeah.
Fifth,
This is our 5th episode.
halfway to 10.
Halfway to
That's
10.
true.
Halfway to 10.
And we're only 11 away from 100 downloads.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, that math does
like, no.
not add up.
The math is
I
not.
was like, how did
mathing.
you get from 10 to
Yeah, I was
Okay,
like, I don't.
Total downloads.
That's really amazing. Good for you guys.
So we've had tens of 10
Wow.
downloads.
So here's the question.
Okay.
Who's the better looking of the two old farts? All right. Oh, go girls. All right. I'll pay y'all later.
Rigged. I'm telling you, this election was rigged.
No. And I just want to give a shout out. Hi, Harry Styles. You're not watching,
he's
but
listening,
I just want to say hi. and I love you.
Avid.
Hey, you know what? When I publish
Avid
this
fans.
and give the link on Twitter or Instagram,
Like, hi,
I'm going to
Harry
tag Harry Styles. So, Harry Styles, if you're listening, if you're watching on YouTube,
There
she
you
just
go.
gave you a shout out.
Love you, Harry Styles.
And pass the word. We need more audience participation from South America and
Absolutely.
Africa
Yes.
Absolutely.
and Asia. We need more
Yeah,
from
you
Asia,
got
too.
need some from Asia.
And Canada. Let's get some more Canadians up here.
A,
Alright.
My people.
A,
My people.
Don't
A.
you know?
Canada. That's what they say.
Yeah.
A.
So don't you know?
Don't you? Oh, you betcha.
That's like Minnesota.
I was gonna say, isn't that Minnesota?
Minnesota.
I
Canada.
still love it.
All right. Well,
Alright.
thank you all for coming. We're going to wrap this thing up.
Thank you guys for having us.
We'll have to do this again sometime.
Yes, of course. I
That was fun.
enjoyed this.
This is more fun than sitting in my
I know.
office.
Yeah, you guys should just come. Like, you should just, like, once a week come over, hang
Yeah.
out, see
Yeah.
me.
Do it here and just
Yeah.
But we are going to be getting to the point where we're going to need guests to like call in or whatever.
I got you.
You got me,
I
fam.
got you.
Got me.
Well, that was pretty neat.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was really exciting.
Yeah.
And we are just past the 30-minute mark because your sister
Yeah,
and Carolyn says
30
keep it to
minutes.
30 minutes,
Yeah.
and we're at 33.
So, y'all have a great Easter. Finish the rest of the day and have a great Easter. And we love all you guys.
And enjoy your day. Be with your family. Spread the word. Love you all. Y'all take care.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Who are we?
The 204s out and about.
Out and about. Bye.
See ya.